Okay guys, morning. Just going to give the Magnette a bit of a run. A few people have asked to see this car driving and just running along a highway, so here's your opportunity. We'll see what happens. This is my first long-term video with or a long-running video with the camera stuck on the window. Or actually it's my phone, but I've got no idea how this will turn out, but we'll give it a go. Warm the car up a little bit before I give it its head. Where I live is relatively close to the city. These days there's a lot of high density living going on. A lot of townhouses on single blocks now, often dual townhouses, so the traffic has increased, well, twice and triple what it used to be. In fourth gear now. It's better. Anyone that knows Bentley East in Victoria, I'm on East Boundary Road. A sat-nav fitted to the dash. The speedo is still not properly calibrated. It's probably out, I don't know, 5-7 kilometers an hour. So I use the sat-nav to gauge the correct speed. But at some point I'll pull the dash out again, and I'll pull the dash out to do this, to recalibrate the speedo. See some of the traffic here. This is North Road, heading towards Warrigal Road. So I'm heading east at the moment. Of course, this is quite low. I've added a few side mirrors to it so I can see the traffic around me, but yeah, can't drive like an idiot really. It's a bit dangerous. probably not the best place to, well, you get an idea of the density of traffic living close to Melbourne, the city of Melbourne. We're 15 kilometres away. It's a bit annoying because you feel like going for a drive in a car like this or on a motorcycle, you've got to be fairly cautious. Now this isn't peak hour traffic, this is just daily traffic now. Heading north. I'm going to do a loop probably into, if you know the area, and most of you won't, I imagine, North Road, which is down just ahead of us a little ways. But I haven't filled out my logbook. This is really advanced. So I better pull over and do that. Very easy to forget doing this sort of thing. I'm just going to pull over here and fill in my logbook. It's very easy not to know what you're doing here if you're not considering things like, there we go. Oh. If you don't fill out these logbooks and you get pulled over, because this is on historic car registration, it's a full fine, like, you know, full registration fine, which can be, you know, like $1,500 or so. Doesn't really matter what you write down in a book. You know, they don't really care as long as you filled it in. If I filled it in, I'm safe. I don't know if that can be seen. Okay, there's the logbook. So it's 7th to the 12th, Bentley Seaford. That's just here I'm travelling around, and my name and a signature. And there's the logbook. It's valid till the 11th of 26. Rightio. Tuck that away and we can get back to the road again. Or the road. Down this street before. It's quite nice. It's beautifully treed. It's interesting. Often cars now, because of the density of the population, they're parked on both sides of the road. So there's a bit of a protocol going on, you know, as far as courtesy goes. You know, you have to stop, move to the side. Someone goes through, then hopefully they give you a wave for being courteous. Now, I don't know, you can see all these cars going past. There's just a stream and it seems to be endless. And it can be sometimes, which is just really annoying. If you want to do anything and you're relatively impatient. Okay, here we go. Back onto Warrigal Road. Just make sure I've got the indicator off my pretty well deaf on my right side. My left ear is good, but often I don't hear the indicator ticking. And of course in daylight there's a lot of construction going on out here. That seems to be the case in most major cities these days. This isn't peak hour, this is just daily driving around where I live.
Line safety camera, 260 metres ahead.
That's my sat-nav telling me not to speed. There's a safety camera, but being stationary, I'm not going to speed, am I? Here we go again, move off. This is why I avoid just doing local trips in this thing. It's just so frustrating. You really want it on an open road, or at least somewhere where you can drive with a bit of joy. And this is not joy, really. Okay. Obviously there's an intersection up here, and it's a decent sized intersection. It was probably a bad choice this morning, although there aren't too many good choices unless I keep heading east, which would take me out towards the country here. This will do it. Let's get away from these vehicles and things. This car used to take me to work in my late teens, 18, 19, and my daily driver probably, I don't know, what I was about. Thanks, mate. Beautiful. About 23. I've always liked magnets. I don't know why. I saw one when I was about 17 and wanted one, and actually couldn't afford one at the time. Not that they were dear, but I was just a young guy working on apprenticeship wages, so I didn't have much money, and so I got a Wolseley 444 instead, which was a good vehicle, and but I subsequently modified it virtually into a Magnette. Come on, go around that corner. Got to watch the speeds around here. What am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm just under 60, which is good because you'll get pinged. So many speed cameras. You don't see any cops really, but lots of speed cameras and things that are gauging traffic speed. If I had a phone in my hand, well, that would be a big no-no because pushing up around $500 now. You know, lots of people are probably, I don't know, phones are addictive, so people are SMSing and doing God knows what on phones while they're driving, which can be a real issue if you think you just look at the traffic ahead of me, traffic like this. We're about to turn left once these lights change. And I'm probably about, I don't know, maybe 2 kilometres from home here. Now this video is running on my phone. I don't know how much memory it's using up, but hopefully I can get it back to the driveway. And the phone still has some space. I'd hate to jam it up, but anyway. Yeah, the sights ahead. That's Bentley East Shops, the main drag, and this highway. But not really a highway. It's quite a big road, but it stretches between South and North Road, so it probably runs for maybe 3 or 4 kilometres. Dual circuit brakes on this car. The brake unit is out of a Ford Econovan, a 1980s Ford Econovan, which I had for many years, and then later on when we got rid of it I went to the wreckers, and it was just it was a good unit because it's a power brake unit that bolts to the firewall, but it has the pedal attached, the whole brake pedal, and I was able to modify it a little bit so the whole unit under the dash, so it has dual circuit brakes, and on the front still running solid discs, but they're newer, but they're slotted and drilled, and front calipers are rebuilt, and the back brake system is it's a V6 Capri differential that's been narrowed, so it has a, I'll turn around here, not worth going down any further, it's just a big and nice traffic. Here we go. And you might be able to see some of it passing the mirror or passing the windscreen in a minute. So you just have to wait here till the lights change, and hopefully no one's coming out of any side streets, and then we can proceed. Right, not yet. Obviously, when you're low, anything high-sided is a really like this Range Rover. I do not know what the hell's coming. Fucking thanks, lady. Good one, dearest. I can see 0. Move the car. You know. Can I go? Yes, I can. Running parallel to where I live, and I come down at usually Lahona Avenue because there's no speed humps. They dodge them here with this truck, you know, hopefully the guy moves over. Really. You can see the distance here between these cars, you know, so give way to this person. Do I get a wave? Yes, I do. Thank you for that. I actually got into a bit of a tete-a-tete up here with a lady in a car. You know, she didn't want to yield to me or let me go around the corner, so I just stopped the car. We had a bit of a conversation out the door. Road, little roundabout here. roundabouts. That tree was run over many times, but finally replaced and got a chance to actually survive. People just drive straight over the centres of these things. And I'll tuck it back into our driveway for the moment. And with that, I'll conclude this video. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed that.